Charlie.
It's basically entirely a Charlie.
Next
pretty
question.
much.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, so we were kind of meeting up quite regularly, working on a lot of the other tunes, and Charlie was
Just handed us that.
secretly working on this like magnum opus of a track, and then just presented it to us one day. He said, "What do you think about this one?" We're like, "Whoa, that's insane! Where have you been keeping that?" And it's just full of riffs. And I think the first idea he presented to us was just amazing anyway, but then he was like, maybe we could make these verses sound more like Gentle Giant.
Yeah.
And then he came back with a new idea, and it was just insane, wasn't it? It was it's going to be a lot of fun.
It just like moves between that sort of Gentle Giant, atonal, proggy stuff, and then sounding like the theme track for like a pantomime, like villain or something.
Yeah.
Or like Sweeney Todd. It has all these different sounds that just come around. And I think in terms of our involvement in the writing, like it was mostly just subtracting stuff. Like he kind of gave us, it was already a full song.
Basically.
And as a band, I think all we really did was chop away a bit and stuff. We didn't really write any new sections. It was just like trying to make it a bit more condensed. But it was already a journey, that song. Definitely a fun one to record. Especially as a keyboardist and sound designer, there was like, where do you go with this? Like, there's so much you can do in this like 11 minutes of various different like, musical styles. So it was fun to try and experiment there. But I think we loved the result.
It's a heavy tune, and it doesn't it just goes the whole way.
It's unrelenting, isn't it?
Yeah, there's just riffs throughout the whole tune. Usually when we write music, there'll be a kind of bit of respite in the middle, be a chilled section, but in this one there isn't. It just keeps going. It's like either extreme quirkiness or extreme heaviness right to the end, which is it's going to be
I think
fun.
it definitely takes a few listens to pick up on what theme has returned.
Yeah.
Or to be like, oh, that was a chorus. I haven't heard it for 7 minutes, but I get it now. That was the chorus.
I remember when we were together in February, every section was a chorus.
Yeah.
So I was just like, this is a chorus, but this next bit's also a chorus. I mean, it's all a chorus.
Chorus 2, chorus 3, chorus 4.
And then riffs like 1 to 30. That's it.
1A, 1B.
Yeah. So no, it's a fun one.
Yeah.
That's quite a bizarre song, right? It kind of stemmed from I'm a big fan of like Stephen Sondheim musicals, and I was watching like a documentary about the 80s production, London production of Sweeney Todd, and he was talking about his creative process of how he kind of wrote that and like the lyrics and the music, how they work together, and the kind of whole theme of it, like, based around Victorian London. I just loved, and I thought, oh man, I want to write something like that. So that was kind of my idea of I want to write a Sondheim style musical number that has kind of strange lyrics and a bizarre theme. So I kind of was thinking about that and like Victorian London times and like the freak shows, and I don't want to say it's kind of based on the Elephant Man himself, like Joseph Merrick, but a kind of someone like that was the idea I had, and I was reading about the conditions that he had are still not completely understood. There's still some debate in the sort of medical profession about, like, you know, they can't really pinpoint what condition the Elephant Man had. So that kind of got me thinking was, well, what if he was really an Elephant Man? And it was that kind of tied into this, my love of, paleontology and all that stuff. So I was kind of thinking about, the early humans and early elephants, or mammoths, coexisting, and there was once this whole area of land known as Doggerland, which connected the UK with the Netherlands, and which is now completely submerged, and it's like a kind of mammoth graveyard seabed. So I was kind of in my imagination thinking that there was these kind of mammoth human hybrid people that once existed, and I wrote a song about one of them.